Welcome to the Methuselah Factor, 30 Days to Better Health. I'm Dr. David DeRose. We're in day one of our program. We're officially starting, and each day we start with a challenge. Today's challenge is to be bold. Now you might say, well, I'm already going on this journey. That was a pretty bold decision that I made. 30-day commitment to better health. Let me tell you where I'm going with this. Over the years, I've noticed that many people shy away from making the most important changes that can revolutionize their health. This is actually one of the themes that I covered years ago in a video that we still actually sell in good numbers. It's called Changing Bad Habits for Good. Changing Bad Habits for Good. And this video basically communicates a number of important points. One of them is this, that we have the ability to develop new enjoyments. So catch this for a minute, okay? You say today, I enjoy eating the way I eat. If you're like most people and you have control over your finances and your time, you'll choose to eat the foods that you enjoy, right? So if I start talking with you about making changes in your diet, what is your initial response going to be? Well, hey, wait a minute. That's getting a little too close to home, right? I don't want to change the things that I enjoy. But if you catch the message of changing bad habits for good, the message is you can develop new enjoyments. Let me tear a page out of the medical research literature. Years ago, researchers looked at what would happen if people were put on a low-sodium diet. When they decreased their sodium consumption significantly, they measured their preference for saltiness in soups over the course of a full year. So think about it this way. People start the program, they're eating their soup, they like it as salty as they've been used to eating it. You say, okay, well that's pretty obvious. They go on a low-salt diet, and the next week, when they're tasting different soups, they choose a soup that is about 10% less salty. Over the course of about 3 months, their salt tastes have changed so much that they now they prefer a soup that has only half as much salt as they used to enjoy. And once they get to about 3 months, it doesn't change beyond that. So here's the point. We can develop a taste for things that are less salty, less fatty, less whatever. It's also true when it comes to other lifestyle habits. You hate exercise? Start on an exercise program, and you'll find as you experience benefits from that program, you're likely going to start enjoying it. So my challenge on this day one is to be bold. If I start talking about making changes in your diet, don't say, well, how little a change can I make? I mean, the guy's talking about eating more vegetables. Well, you know what? It's a 30-day program. If I get a can of peas, there's probably 120 peas in that can. I'm just pulling a number out of the hat. So I'll eat 4 peas a day. You know, that'll last me for the full 30 days. I wouldn't say it's a bold decision. Are you following along with me? Okay, if you're looking at the book and you looked at day one, you'll see that the title for today is not just Be Bold, but it's also Call the Bank. Now, some of you said, well, this seemed like a very reasonably priced program. Is the guy asking me now to make some major withdrawal and start paying him on, some kind of a daily basis? No, we're wanting you to call the blood bank. If you haven't engaged with some of my other material, whether it's in the videos or in the book, one of the things we point out is that one thing that can powerfully improve your blood fluidity is blood donation. So I'm not asking you today as day one's task to actually rush over to the blood bank and donate blood. You're welcome to do that. But I'm asking you to at least get on the phone and call. Say, can I make an appointment? Do you take walk-ins? What do you recommend? Find out where the nearest blood donation center is. I want you to be thinking in terms of how during this 30-day program, I could donate blood. Hate needles? That's okay. That's okay. Actually, just make the call. Just ask about it. Say, is it painful? Ask those questions. I mean, you say they're dumb questions. Ask them anyway. Has anyone died donating blood? I don't know of anyone, okay? So ask those things that may be perplexing you. Make that call to the blood bank. Have you got today's challenge? Be bold. Call the bank. You're off to a great start as we go on this journey. 30 days to better health. The Methuselah Factor. I'm Dr. David DeRose.